The 80/20 CEO, Mastering the 100-Day Turnaround for Profitable Growth. Is your business on the verge of crashing like a sinking ship? Don't reach for the chainsaw just yet. What if there's a smarter way to turn it all around in just 100 days? Learn how you can simplify, focus, and lead your company to success using the 80/20th principle that powers the most profitable businesses. This book or summary, The 80/20 CEO, is designed for business leaders who feel their company is in crisis, offering a roadmap to achieve profitable growth in just 100 days. Here's a breakdown of what it contains. Bill Kennedy reveals the strategies behind transforming failing businesses into thriving enterprises using the 80/20 rule and a clear, actionable 100-day plan. Drawing on his own experiences in crisis management and leadership, Kennedy will show you how to regain control of your business, focus on the most important aspects, and guide your team to a profitable future. Whether you're a CEO, entrepreneur, or business owner, this audiobook offers practical steps that can help you avoid disaster and achieve sustainable growth. Focus points. The 80/20 rule for business success. Learn how 20% of your efforts drive 80% of your results and how to identify the key areas to focus on. Segmentation for efficiency. Discover how to segment your customers and products to prioritize the most profitable ones while letting go of those that drain your resources. The 100-day turnaround. Understand how to implement a 100-day strategy to rescue your business from a crisis and set it up for future growth. Leadership in crisis. Get insights into crisis management techniques that can help you steer your company through difficult times and inspire your team to keep pushing forward. Actionable strategies for simplification. Learn how to streamline your business operations without sacrificing quality or growth potential. Learning outcomes. Master strategic decision-making. You'll learn how to assess your business with a clear vision and make data-driven decisions that lead to growth. Implement the 80/20 principle. Understand how to apply the Pareto principle to focus on the most profitable parts of your business. Create a successful 100-day action plan. Build a clear, step-by-step roadmap to turn your business around in 100 days. Led through tough times. Learn how to inspire your team, simplify operations, and maintain focus during a business crisis. Achieve long-term, profitable growth. By simplifying and focusing your efforts, you'll be equipped to ensure sustained business success. This audiobook will be your guide to mastering the 80/20 approach and leading your business to success in 100 days. Focus point 1. The 80/20 rule for business success. The 80/20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, is a time-tested framework that suggests 80% of outcomes are driven by 20% of inputs. In the context of business, this principle reveals that a small fraction of your efforts, customers, or products likely accounts for the majority of your results. By understanding and applying this rule, leaders can channel resources toward the most impactful areas of their operations, maximizing productivity and profitability while minimizing wasted effort. The power of focusing on the 20%. The essence of the 80/20 principle lies in its ability to illuminate the disproportionate impact of certain factors. For example, in a retail business, it's common to find that 20% of the product lines generate 80% of the sales. Similarly, 20% of clients may contribute the majority of profits. This uneven distribution can be observed across industries. Richard Koch, the author of the 80/20 principle, states, "A few things are important, most are not. What counts is not how much time and effort you put in, but what you put time and effort into." One prominent illustration of this is Apple's product strategy. While Apple sells a variety of products, a large percentage of its revenue comes from just a few key items: the iPhone, MacBook, and iPad. By focusing on refining and promoting these core products, Apple has consistently captured a significant share of the global market, despite fierce competition. Instead of spreading resources across every available segment, they concentrated efforts on the 20% that generate the most value, streamlining operations and boosting profitability. Applying the 80/20 rule can significantly enhance operational efficiency. Businesses often fall into the trap of trying to do too much, spreading themselves thin by attempting to excel in every area. However, Trying to address all client needs or market demands can dilute focus and diminish returns. By identifying which 20% of tasks, projects, or departments contribute the most to organizational success, companies can allocate their resources more effectively. Take Wilkinson Sword, a British brand famous for its shaving products. Facing declining market share in the early 2000s, the company conducted an internal analysis and discovered that the bulk of its profits came from a small range of premium razors. Wilkinson Sword's leadership responded by trimming down the product line, reallocating resources to improving the most successful products, and re-engaging with loyal customers. The result was a sharp turnaround in profitability. This focus on key activities also has psychological benefits for teams. When employees are no longer overwhelmed with lower-value tasks, they can concentrate on high-impact work, leading to improved morale, creativity, and innovation. As Henry Ford once remarked, most people spend more time and energy going around problems than in trying to solve them. By focusing on critical tasks, leaders empower their teams to be more effective. Avoiding pitfalls. How overextending hampers growth. The danger of ignoring the 80-20 principle is evident in businesses that try to satisfy every segment of the market. A classic example is General Motors (GM). Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, GM expanded its product line to cater to every consumer segment. However, this led to inefficiencies, brand dilution, and a sprawling product portfolio that was difficult to manage. By trying to be everything to everyone, GM lost sight of its strengths, eventually leading to bankruptcy in 2009. It was only after restructuring, with a renewed focus on its best-selling brands, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, that GM returned to profitability. On the other hand, focusing on the right 20% drives sustained growth. Starbucks, for instance, scaled back many of its offerings in the late 2000s, choosing instead to focus on coffee, its core product. This decision revitalized the brand and reinforced Starbucks' identity as a premium coffee house, leading to significant financial recovery and expansion. Conclusion and recommendations. To successfully implement the 80-20 principle in your business, identify your 20%. Analyze your sales data, customer base, and internal operations to determine which products, clients, or tasks are driving the bulk of your revenue and value. Simplify your focus. Once you've pinpointed the high-impact areas, direct the majority of your resources toward these sectors. Avoid distractions that don't align with your core value drivers. Continuously reassess. Markets evolve, and so should your focus. Regularly reevaluate which 20% is delivering the best results and adjust your strategy accordingly. Focus point 2. Chainsaw versus magnifying glass. In times of business decline, the initial impulse might be to wield a chainsaw approach, cutting costs drastically through layoffs, department closures, and asset sell-offs. However, this approach can lead to chaos and might not address the underlying issues effectively. Instead, a magnifying glass approach, which involves in-depth analysis and strategic refinement, can lead to more sustainable solutions. This method emphasizes understanding the root causes of problems and making informed decisions rather than reacting impulsively. The limitations of the chainsaw approach. The chainsaw method of crisis management is often driven by short-term thinking. It focuses on immediate cost reductions without considering the long-term implications. For instance, when Nokia faced declining market share in the smartphone industry, it initially responded with aggressive cost-cutting measures. These included layoffs and closing plants. However, this approach failed to address the core issue: the company's inability to innovate and adapt to the rapidly changing technology landscape. As a result, Nokia's market position continued to deteriorate, eventually leading to its acquisition by Microsoft in 2014. In contrast, a more analytical approach might have involved a thorough examination of Nokia's product development processes, customer preferences, and competitive landscape. By using a magnifying glass to understand the root causes of its issues, Nokia could have developed strategies to revitalize its product line and market presence. The advantages of the magnifying glass approach. The magnifying glass approach involves a detailed, systematic analysis of the business's operations and challenges. This method encourages leaders to gather comprehensive data, engage with employees, and identify critical issues that need addressing. Hewlett-Packard HP serves as a case study in the effectiveness of this approach. During its turnaround in the early 2000s, HP's leadership, under CEO Carly Fiorina, avoided drastic cost-cutting measures. Instead, they conducted a thorough analysis of their business operations, market position, and technology investments. By focusing on understanding their core strengths and weaknesses, HP restructured its business to concentrate on high-growth areas such as printing and imaging, while divesting from less profitable segments. This approach not only stabilized the company, but also paved the way for future growth and innovation. Implementing the magnifying glass approach. To adopt the magnifying glass approach effectively, leaders should undertake the following steps. Conduct in-depth analysis. Gather detailed information from various sources: employee feedback, customer data, financial reports, and market trends. This comprehensive analysis helps in identifying key issues and opportunities. Engage in strategic conversations. Hold discussions with employees at all levels to understand their perspectives on business performance and challenges. This engagement fosters a culture of openness and collaboration. Prioritize issues. Use the data collected to pinpoint the most pressing problems. Develop a list of priorities based on their impact on the business and feasibility of resolution. Implement targeted solutions. Develop and execute strategies that address the identified issues. This may involve reallocation of resources, process improvements, or targeted investments in key areas. James McKinsey, a pioneer in management consulting, emphasized that a problem well stated is a problem half solved. This approach reinforces the importance of understanding and articulating issues before jumping to solutions. To effectively manage a business crisis, consider the following recommendations. Avoid hasty cuts. Instead of making broad, indiscriminate cuts, take time to analyze the root causes of your problems. Leverage data and insights. Use comprehensive data analysis to guide your decision-making process. Focus on targeted improvements. Implement solutions that address specific issues rather than applying blanket measures. By using a magnifying glass to carefully analyze and address the core issues affecting your business, you can create more sustainable and effective solutions, avoiding the pitfalls of a reactive chainsaw approach. Focus point 3. Simplify unapologetically. In navigating a business downturn, one of the most effective strategies is to simplify operations. This involves streamlining processes, reducing complexities, and focusing on what truly matters to drive success. Simplification helps eliminate inefficiencies and allows a company to concentrate resources on its core strengths, leading to more effective and sustainable growth. The case for simplification. Simplicity in business operations can be a powerful tool for revitalization. General Electric (GE), under the leadership of Jack Welch, provides a notable example. In the 1980s, Welch implemented a strategy known as fix, sell, or close. This approach involved simplifying GE's operations by focusing only on the core businesses where the company could be number one or number two in the market. By divesting non-core assets and eliminating layers of management, GE was able to streamline its operations and achieve significant improvements in profitability and market position. Welch's focus on simplification and core competencies became a cornerstone of GE's success during his tenure. Simplification can also have a profound impact on organizational agility. In a study published in the Harvard Business Review, authors Michael Beer and Nitin Noria argue that organizations that simplify their strategies and operations achieve superior performance and sustain it longer. The study highlights how complexity in business operations can lead to confusion, inefficiency, and decreased employee morale. Simplifying operations, on the other hand, enables companies to respond more quickly to market changes and focus on delivering value to customers. Implementing simplification strategies. To effectively simplify your business operations, consider the following approaches. Streamline product offerings. Evaluate your product or service portfolio to identify which items generate the most value and which ones contribute little to your bottom line. For instance, Procter & Gamble (P&G), known for its diverse product line, undertook a simplification strategy by reducing the number of products it offered. By focusing on its most successful brands and discontinuing underperforming ones, P&G was able to concentrate resources on products with the highest potential for growth and profitability. Enhance operational efficiency. Simplify internal processes to eliminate unnecessary steps and reduce bureaucratic hurdles. Toyota's implementation of lean manufacturing principles is a prime example of this approach. The lean methodology focuses on continuous improvement and waste reduction. By streamlining production processes and eliminating non-value-adding activities, Toyota has been able to enhance efficiency and maintain high-quality standards. Focus on core competencies. Concentrate your efforts on the areas where your business has a competitive advantage. For instance, Netflix began as a DVD rental service but shifted its focus to online streaming and original content production. By leveraging its expertise in content delivery and user experience, Netflix successfully transitioned to a leading global streaming platform. Simplify customer interactions. Make it easier for customers to engage with your brand by reducing complexity in their purchasing journey. Amazon exemplifies this with its user-friendly website and seamless checkout process. By focusing on ease of use and customer convenience, Amazon has been able to build a loyal customer base and drive significant growth. To effectively implement simplification in your business, prioritize key areas. Identify and focus on the core activities that drive the most value for your business. Eliminate or reduce efforts on less impactful activities. Streamline processes. Evaluate and refine your internal processes to remove inefficiencies and improve operational effectiveness. Enhance customer experience. Simplify customer interactions to make it easier for them to engage with your brand and make purchasing decisions. By embracing simplification unapologetically, businesses can streamline their operations, improve efficiency, and enhance their ability to respond to market demands. Simplification is not about reducing ambition, but about focusing efforts on what truly drives success. Focus point 4. A 100-day turnaround. A 100-day turnaround is a strategic framework used to instigate rapid and impactful change within an organization. It's modeled after Franklin D. Roosevelt's approach during the early days of his presidency, when he implemented numerous reforms in the first 100 days to combat the Great Depression. This focused, short-term initiative aims to produce significant improvements and set a company on a path to long-term success. The strategic value of a 100-day turnaround. The concept of a 100-day turnaround is valuable because it provides a structured yet flexible timeline to achieve transformative results. This approach emphasizes setting clear goals, executing strategic actions, and evaluating progress in a condensed time frame. By focusing efforts and resources on a 100-day plan, organizations can overcome inertia and drive meaningful change swiftly. IBM offers a pertinent example. When Lou Gerstner became CEO in 1993, IBM was struggling with declining revenues and market share. Gerstner implemented a 100-day turnaround plan that included restructuring the company, focusing on core businesses, and improving customer relationships. The immediate actions taken during this period laid the groundwork for IBM's subsequent recovery and transformation into a leading technology services company. Key components of a 100-day turnaround. To effectively execute a 100-day turnaround, focus on the following components. Establish clear goals. Define what you aim to achieve within the 100-day period. Goals should be specific, measurable, and aligned with the company's long-term vision. Sun Microsystems provides an illustrative case. In 1992, CEO Scott McNealy and his team set clear objectives to enhance product development and market positioning. By focusing on these goals, Sun Microsystems was able to make substantial progress in its core areas and set the stage for future growth. Develop a strategic action plan. Create a detailed plan outlining the steps required to achieve the defined goals. This plan should include specific actions, responsibilities, and deadlines. Edelman, a global communications firm, used a 100-day plan to enhance its digital strategy. The firm outlined key initiatives, such as upgrading its technology infrastructure and improving client engagement strategies, which led to significant improvements in its digital capabilities and market presence. Communicate effectively. Ensure that all stakeholders are informed about the plan and their roles within it. Effective communication helps align efforts and foster a shared commitment to the turnaround objectives. General Electric's turnaround under Jack Welch is a prime example. Welch's transparent communication with employees about the company's new direction and goals was crucial in driving engagement and aligning efforts towards achieving the turnaround objectives. Monitor and adjust. Regularly assess progress towards the goals and make adjustments as needed. This involves tracking performance metrics, gathering feedback, and refining strategies based on real-time results. Toyota's approach to continuous improvement through its lean manufacturing system illustrates the importance of ongoing assessment. Toyota continuously monitors its processes and adjusts strategies to ensure optimal performance and efficiency. To implement a successful 100-day turnaround, set clear, achievable goals. Define specific objectives that are aligned with your long-term vision and are feasible within the 100-day period. Create a detailed action plan. Develop a comprehensive plan outlining the necessary steps, responsibilities, and deadlines to achieve your goals. Communicate and engage. Ensure that all stakeholders are well-informed and engaged in the turnaround efforts to foster alignment and commitment. Monitor and adapt. Regularly review progress, gather feedback, and make necessary adjustments to stay on track and achieve the desired outcomes. By focusing on these elements, businesses can leverage the 100-day turnaround framework to drive rapid and effective change, positioning themselves for sustained success and resilience in the face of challenges. Focus point 5. Figure out your where and how. Identifying the where and how in a turnaround strategy is essential for directing your organization toward its goals and executing effective strategies. The where refers to the desired destination or goal that the company aims to achieve, while the how involves the methods and strategies used to reach that destination. Clear definitions of these elements provide focus and direction, ensuring that all efforts are aligned and purposeful. Defining the where. Determining the where involves setting specific, measurable objectives that represent the future state of the organization. This can be achieved by articulating clear goals and desired outcomes that will guide all strategic efforts. Research underscores the importance of goal setting in achieving organizational success. For instance, a study published in Harvard Business Review demonstrates that organizations with clearly defined goals are significantly more likely to succeed compared to those without specific targets. Locke and Latham, 2002. Microsoft's transformation under Satya Nadella is an illustrative case. When Nadella became CEO in 2014, he defined the company's where by setting a vision to transform Microsoft into a leader in cloud computing and artificial intelligence. This clear goal helped align the company's strategy and operations, leading to significant growth and a successful repositioning in the tech industry. Developing the how. The how involves crafting the strategies and actions necessary to achieve the defined goals. This includes designing and implementing operational plans, resource allocations, and tactical decisions that drive progress. Effective strategy execution requires detailed planning and adaptability. Apple's approach to innovation and market leadership serves as a relevant example. By focusing on the development of cutting-edge technology and a seamless user experience, Apple implemented strategies that drove its success in the highly competitive technology sector. To develop an effective how, consider the following steps. Assess current capabilities and gaps. Evaluate your organization's strengths and weaknesses relative to the goals. This involves identifying resource capabilities, operational efficiencies, and market positioning. IBM's turnaround under Lou Gerstner included a thorough assessment of the company's capabilities and market conditions, which guided the development of a new strategy focused on services and customer relationships. Formulate strategic initiatives. Develop initiatives and projects that align with the defined goals. These initiatives should address key areas of improvement and leverage strengths to achieve desired outcomes. Starbucks' expansion strategy provides insight here. Under Howard Schultz's leadership, Starbucks formulated strategic initiatives to enhance customer experience and expand global presence, which played a crucial role in the company's growth and market dominance. Implement and monitor. Execute the strategies with a focus on performance tracking and iterative improvements. This involves setting up monitoring mechanisms to track progress, measure results, and make adjustments as necessary. Amazon's continuous improvement philosophy exemplifies this approach. Amazon constantly evaluates its strategies and operations, using data-driven insights to refine its approach and drive ongoing success. Engage stakeholders. Involve key stakeholders in the planning and execution processes. Engaging employees, customers, and other stakeholders ensures that the strategies are well supported and effectively implemented. Tesla's approach to stakeholder engagement in its product development and innovation processes highlights the importance of collaboration and input from various stakeholders. To effectively determine your where and how, define clear objectives. Establish specific, measurable goals that represent your desired future state. Ensure these goals are aligned with your organization's vision and mission. Develop strategic initiatives. Create actionable plans and projects that support your goals, leveraging your organization's strengths and addressing areas of improvement. Monitor and adjust. Implement strategies with a focus on tracking performance, gathering feedback, and making necessary adjustments to stay on course. Engage stakeholders. Involve relevant stakeholders in the planning and execution processes to ensure alignment and support for the strategies. By carefully defining the where and how, organizations can create a focused and effective approach to achieving their goals, driving progress, and ensuring sustained success. Summary. In this audiobook, we delve into essential strategies for revitalizing your business with a focus on rapid, impactful change. Here are the key takeaways. Evaluate your business health. Assess your organization's current state to identify immediate risks and areas for improvement. Implementing strategic actions based on detailed insights is crucial for steering your company away from crisis. Chainsaw versus magnifying glass. Instead of impulsively cutting costs, use a thorough analysis to make informed decisions. Understand your business deeply to identify what needs to be addressed and what can be improved. Simplify unapologetically. Apply the 80-20 principle to streamline operations by focusing on the most profitable aspects of your business. Prioritize resources and efforts where they have the greatest impact. Execute a 100-day turnaround. Set clear goals and develop a focused 100-day action plan to drive significant change. Regularly monitor progress and adjust strategies as needed to ensure successful implementation. Define your where and how. Clearly articulate your goals and the strategies to achieve them. Assess current capabilities, formulate strategic initiatives, and engage stakeholders to effectively execute your plans. Practical recommendations. Conduct a thorough business assessment to understand current challenges and opportunities. Use data-driven insights to make strategic decisions, rather than relying on superficial cost-cutting measures. Focus on high-impact areas by applying the 80-20 rule to streamline operations and enhance profitability. Develop and implement a structured 100-day plan to achieve rapid and effective change. Clearly define goals and strategies and engage stakeholders to ensure successful execution and alignment. The topics covered in this audiobook provide a comprehensive guide to navigating business challenges and driving success through strategic planning and execution. Understanding these principles equips you with the tools to make informed decisions, streamline operations, and lead your organization to a brighter future. We appreciate your time and interest in this audiobook. If you found the content valuable, please like, subscribe, and share this audiobook with others who might benefit. Remember, the more you listen, the better you speak, improving your English language skills while gaining insights to enhance your business acumen. Thank you for joining us on this journey of learning and growth.